So many attacks. Just really builds up that combo like crazy. Alright. Alright, so this is an area that I really haven't gone to. Sun Palace, right. I couldn't get here yet. That'll unlock this. Green gem. Oop. Blue gem. Red gem. Okay, and then you can deal with this. Now, I don't know how strong this thing's about to be. I'm kind of scared a little bit. Okay. Blade Widow. Okay. Take extra damage from ground and water. They deal ground damage. I'll start with this. I'll start with my normal dudes. And let's just see how I handle it. Forget, do you have any buffs? You do not. So we'll do Lifeline first, and then we'll figure out what we need to attack. Slime Shot. Let's go ahead and poison. Oh my gosh, these things hit. Woo! These things hurt a lot. Okay. Let's get some more buffs going on. You are going to heal yourself. Then you will Stone Rain this dude. Just take him out. Okay, that's one dude down. It's important. And now we're all poisoned, but it's fine because we also all have regeneration, so who cares? Let's build up that combo meter and break some... I guess it really doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, we'll just do claws. Just regular hit. Interesting, fighting these dudes. But hey, more monsters to gather. Right. Ooh. Defense against fire. There we go. Alright, cool. First time fighting those guys. 3 stars. An almond. I didn't read what that did. Plus 18 defense. Nice. Alright, so we're pushing into here. I mean, I'm just... Who's this? Caretaker. Welcome, Spectral Keeper. I assume it is your first time at the Sun Palace. I mean, in the Sun Palace proper, yes. What you see before you is a perfectly organized, self-maintaining biotope. Thank you. When the Monster Sanctuary was created, each of the 4 spectral familiars contributed to the sanctuary in a different way. The power of the wolf created the forest and the mountains. The power of the toad created the bodies of water. The power of the lion created the stronghold and the other stone buildings of the sanctuary. Lastly, we come to the eagle's contribution, a miniature sun that grants light and warmth to the Sun Palace. It's suspended at the top of the Sun Palace. Most keepers don't know, however, that the miniature sun's purposes go even further. The Sun Palace is meant to be a place of balance, an underground temple filled with sunlight. Yeah, I thought it was weird that we went through a cave and came out to the, like, this lush garden. An entire world that is peace within itself, an ideal to strive toward within the sanctuary as well as within yourself. But it is in danger. The sun's light has been behaving strangely. Behaving strangely. And I believe that someone's been tampering with it. It is the balance of the Sun Palace... Oh, if it is destroyed. The entire sanctuary could be plagued with catastrophes like floods, storms, and earthquakes. That sucks. Let's not have that happen. I hope you, as a Spectral Keeper, understand the severity and urgency of the situation. Why didn't you send, like, a fucking messenger or something like that? Could you not get through the snakes that you had guarding the place or something? I don't know. Maybe in the center of the Sun Palace to save the eagle's son. Alright, later. I like your fish. Alright, so I've just kind of like picked this direction to go. Let's fight some mantises. So they take extra damage from ground. So... I don't know. I don't even know where to start. And we'll just Stone Rain. 0 crits. Oof. I guess we'll keep that up. so many hits. And then Jewel Blast. Maybe we'll get a crit. No such luck. So this is a cool area. I do like this area. I love all the tiny little slaps at the end that just increase that bonus damage. Oh my gosh, lots of levels. Okay. You first. Okay. Every buff action applies 1 additional buff. And then what is this? When this monster applies a buff, it gains a charge stack. Okay. We'll just do this. I mean, I'm going to be getting a lot of stuff. Combo Initiator is pretty cool. Oh, I need to see if you have anything that's giving you health. And then with you, I'm just going to go ahead and get this slash times 3, and then we'll move on. And then you... Flurry of Blows sounds pretty cool. Let's go and do that. Okay. I just know that I'm going to be getting this stuff. Like, I'm pretty effective right now. Equipment for Dordle. Extra health. So yeah, that Vital Ring giving you 380 health. We'd increase it by basically 50%. Alright, what am I doing? Right, we're kind of pooting along. Checking stuff out. What's this way? Wool. Okay. Can I break this? I have forgotten to check areas that I can break. I don't know where that goes. Let's clear this out first. Sure, we'll just start it off. We'll just kick it off. I don't care. We'll figure it out. And poison. Poison's always good. Oh my gosh, so many slaps. And I do need to start my attack with Dordle, though. Because you do extra damage or something like that. Yep, there it is. Then that should take care of him. He's going to die from poison. We'll get the sidekick going on, and then they take extra damage from fire. No, they take less damage from fire. Let's do claws then. Maybe we'll get some crits. 0 crits. Super dope. Let's get this combo meter. We're gonna crack his armor a little bit. And then slash. Okay. Nice. And then they leveled up. Hold on, wait. What was over here that was there anything that I cared about? I forget. Yeah, that was pretty nice. I might as well, like, this was such a shit jump that I might as well jump up to here. When applying a buff, also apply a shield equal to 30% of this monster's defense. Okay. Just go down the line, whatever. I'm gonna get everything eventually. Maybe not everything. I don't know what the max level is for this stuff. Let's go explore what we can here. Ooh. Can we even make that jump? Not really. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. There's a big puzzle to solve here. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna snooze. Ugh. Wow. Big hit. Oh my gosh. Okay. This does extra... or takes extra damage from fire and wind. And takes less damage from magic. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, we'll just start with this. Get all of our buffs. Buffs are important. And then with you... yeah, we'll take you out first. Owie, ow, 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 ow. Sidekick, team play. Let's get that shit going. And then for you, we'll do the acid rain. Or actually, slime shot. We'll poison. And then with you, you can do extra damage to everybody, but Firestorm. Where do they take extra damage from? Was it fire? It's not fire. Oh, wait, but this is fire, but then also magic fire. This is fire and then also magic fire, that's why. We'll just shred. Why not? Oh, they got healed. I should have just taken him out. I forgot that he had the regeneration. Fuck. That was dumb. Let's build those combos. And then they're going to take extra damage from air attacks, so that's nice. Oh, that's why they take extra damage, because it's a physical attack and a... they take less from magic, so it's a physical attack and it's fire. Give me a crit. Nice. Give me 4 crits. Why not? No eggs. Okay. Still gonna poke around up here. Okay. So I can jump down around. Okay, so let's go to the switch real quick. Who drops the thing? You do. Alright. That stays there, and then what does that open up? This thing down here. Oh, it opens up 2 of them. Interesting. Okay. So I think the first thing we're going to do is jump around and flip this switch as best we can this way. Okay. Bonk my head. Can I go from here? I think this is too far away. Interesting. Huh. We'll try it one more time, and then this may be something that we have to come back to. We don't have the right thing to deal with it right now. There we go. Alright. There's one. Which raised that one. Okay. Almonds. Okay. Then who can set a thing? You can. There's that. And then we jump back around. Okay, we just had to time it right. Crimson Gem. Nice. We need that for level 3 stuff. Okay, cool. I'm glad I walked out of there before changing my monster. Okay. We still haven't flipped that switch, so that seems like a way we circle back around. So, we're gonna head further west. I love this area. Ooh, water stuff. Okay, that's you. Oh, it's a timing thing. Oh, God. Huh. It's about as fast as I can move, so what's my timing issue? Oh. Can I even make it around just running? Oh. Interesting. Let's try it one more time. Oh, I pressed the button. Didn't matter. There's got to be some way to activate multiple orbs. Maybe there's something that I haven't gotten to yet. Oh, I press the button, and you jump up anyway. Oops. Oh, I somehow paused the game. Great. Yeah, that's not a possibility right now. Okay, let me make a note of this. What do I want? There we go. So, hold on, wait. Let me make a note of this. So this is Sun Temple. Timed chests for water orbs. Can't just run it. Okay, that's the thing we will come back to. Alright, we are all now buffed to hell and back. Focus one dude. Focus him down. Ow, ow, owie, ow, ow. So much shield. Give me a crit. There we go. That should take you out. And then with y'all... take extra damage from what exactly? It looks like nothing. Let's just hope for some crits. There we go. That should take you out. And then with you, just claws. Go for some crits. I don't know why Mute's thing is still red. It's weird. Well done. Okay. Still no eggs. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Oh, hey. Hello again, Spectral Keeper. This is the center of the Sun Palace. Usually just over there, you'd see a tower extending upwards. Seems that my suspicions were right. Someone's been going around tampering with the mechanisms of the Sun Palace. So you see there are mechanisms in place to lower and raise this tower. We need to raise the tower again so we can ascend to the Eagle Sun at the top of the Sun Palace. Okay. There are levels hidden in the aqueducts below to raise the tower. The entrance to the aqueducts are right there. I will wait here while you raise the tower so that I can quickly climb to the tower and assess the situation. Okay, let me go ahead and trigger this. Bip, bop, and poke around the area. There's a switch that does something. Oh, hey, who's this? Vex. So we meet again, fellow traveler. This is a marvelous place, isn't it? I've never seen anything like it anywhere in the sanctuary, but I gotta say the monsters around here are really scary. Good thing my trusty Scorch has been able to fend them off so far. That cat is dripping. Ugh. Have you been in the watery underground areas yet? No way I'm going down there. Who knows what monsters could be hiding there. Anyway, I found some more treasure. Maybe you'll make better use of these than me. Through Monster Balls. Respawns all defeated wild monsters immediately. Wait. Respawns all defeated wild monsters immediately. Use one of these monster bells. Not monster bells. Any monster you've recently defeated will come back instantly. I wish you farewell once more. Who knows, perhaps our paths will cross. Why would I want that? Why would I want this? What does that do for me? And I know there's a switch there. Does it just do that? Okay, I can't just run. Oh, can somebody activate switches? Activates orbs. No, none of these people can actually activate switches. Okay, so that's another thing. Here, let me... Sun Temple. Left of tower. Switch. Run to chest. Too slow. Okay. I will come back to that when I figure out if there's like a monster that can hit switches from a distance or that there's a way to make me move faster. Ooh, what are these guys? Okay. Interesting. Changed into something else. Poison. Pew, 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 pew. First playthrough. Yes, it is. So this is a new area for me, is this Sun Temple. I don't know. I'm kind of going... I don't know if I'm doing stuff in the right order. I'm kind of to the point now where stuff is kind of opened up and I have a lot of different areas that I can explore. So I just shut up in this one. Because I found it earlier after going through the west side of the Blue Caves and went, oh, there's a lightning orb. I can't interact with that now. I'll come back to this later. I made a note of it. And now that I've gone through and collected a bunch of other monsters, and I just dealt with the Goblin King and also got a lot of exposition from the captured alchemist, I was like, what are some things that I haven't dealt with? And I was going back through and I was like, oh, there's this place that I now have somebody that can activate the lightning orb. And so now I'm poking through here and I've already taken extra notes with stuff that I can't access even in here. So I'm going to have to come back here later as well. But yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm having fun with it. Just learning everything. Repoison you. Got to build those combos. I take it with that question, you have played through this before, right? That is my assessment. After Blue Caves, it opens up a lot. Lots of options based on which monsters you've unlocked, yeah. And I've got like 21 monsters in my party right now, or something like that. Pretty much like every monster that I've come across, except for like this area, I got an egg of at some point. Give me crits! Dang it. Got about 90% of the way through the current content. Nice. Yeah, I played the demo of this like about a year ago, and now that I've gotten into streaming, I just got into streaming recently, like within the last couple of months. I was like, oh, hey, this got kind of pretty much a full release. Let me look back into this. And so that's what I've done. Let's break your armor. Even though it's not going to do a lot of damage, let's break the armor. But I've been having fun going through it. And we'll break you down with fire claws. Big hits. Shake your booty at me. Don't you do it. I don't want it. Poison time. Dun dun da 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 da. There we go. After the fact. No eggs. Damn. Right now I'm just kind of unlocking stuff. Ooh. Okay, so that is a chest that I can't get to because I cannot jump that high yet. And I don't know if this looks suspicious. I haven't found any like breakable walls in a long time. So there's no way I can jump up there unless, ooh, I come from a higher place. Of course. Nothing. Okay. Hip, Hop. Ugh, close. Oh, my ankles. Ah, no fall damage. Okay. I can make that jump. I just gotta time everything a little bit better. Up, up. Oh, there we go. What you got? Required to evolve certain monsters. Yay, I did it. Okay. So... Right. Okay, so that is an exit only. I'll probably loop back around to that. So I'm going to go out the top. Really pretty game, though, and I really like the music and the settings and everything like that. Like, it's just really cool. I need to find a... I don't know if they sell the soundtrack. Probably do sell the soundtrack through, like, a bundle on Steam or something like that, but I can probably find a way to buy or download it some other way. We're going to play with these guys. Why not? Time for buffs. Yes. So retro. Well, it harkens back, at least musically, back to, like, kind of Super Nintendo era music, which that's kind of the era that I grew up on, and I very much enjoy that style of music and everything like that. I'm very much into the game music. So yeah, I need to find a way to get this soundtrack. But the art style is really pretty. The settings are really pretty and imaginative. The story is like, it's all right. It's something, but you know, it's a device to have the cool combat and everything like that. Poison you now. All right. Now that I have all of these combos going on, that just blasts you down. There's that crit. You're gonna take poison damage. I'll come back to you later. Ow, ow, owie. Stop it. Let's go ahead and poison you as well. And then I'll just slap you down, why not? And then I can hit the other dude with the gems or something. And the poison takes him out. C+ for me. Very tropey. Reminds me of Gen 1 Pokemon. Yeah. No eggs! Give me eggs. Yeah. Well, it's very just kind of like... I wouldn't say vague. Like you said, kind of generic. Where it's like, oh, there's some stuff that is kind of explained in a weird way. Where it's like, there are alchemists. Or this thing is like 300 years old. And I don't know what the time frame is between this and that and the other. And like... oh, this is long forgotten history, but it was like 100 years ago or something like that. Like, how did you not remember this? I don't know. There's just some weird stuff like that. Obtained a verdant gem, yay. But once again, the story I think is the setting, is a vehicle for the combat and the exploration and everything like that, which is fun. Some of the I will say this: the first few streams that I had, I felt like I spent half of my time looking at the skill trees, just analyzing all this. Like, I could do this, I could do this. And now that I have like everybody about level, like once I got to like level 15, I was like, I know what the next thing is that I'm gonna get, or like I know that I'm gonna level up quickly enough that it doesn't matter really what I pick. Right now, it's not gonna be a huge detriment from level 15 to level 16. If I pick the wrong thing this level. Let's see. You all take extra damage from ground early. We'll do this then. Front-loaded, learning what makes particular monsters tick. Yeah, and once you kind of get through that, well, and then of course whenever you get a new monster, you go through the tech tree, and oh my gosh, what's going on? And really, I've been using like the same, like these are all early monsters that I've picked up. There are a lot of monsters that I've picked up that I've really haven't done anything with. Do I have any buffs going on? I could do Lifeline. But it's like, oh, this would be really cool to use this guy. But, like, I've already got my team. You know, Pokemon kind of works the same way with that, where it's like, yeah, there are, you know, I only really played Gen 1, but even then it was like, yeah, there are 120 in your cartridge, or 150 if you have both cartridges and are able to trade. But, like, once you get, like, your 6 or 10 that like you're gonna use, you basically just kind of stick with those for the whole story. And I think that's what most people do. Most people don't go like, oh yeah, I've got like a group of like 25 that I've like equally leveled for like different scenarios. Like usually you find like your 6 and you stick with them. And it's the same thing here. It's like, I found my 6, I've been leveling those guys up, I've fed them, I've equipped them, you know, they are higher level than everybody else because they're actually like gaining experience by sitting in my party. But there's some cool stuff that I've found. Some cool other monster abilities. We're gonna start with you, and we're gonna poison you back here. Oh, you take a... okay, Thunderstorm could be good. That's definitely going to apply Shock. I'm cool with that. And then with you... just Shred? Yeah. I don't know. Close to taking that one out. Game definitely encourages a bit more experimentation than old school Pokemon. Hashtags are always like... one... Yeah, they're only a few levels behind the monsters that you currently have, and then you just use like a level badge or two, and you can bring them back up. Still have to take account changing equipment, yeah, food, making sure it fits with your team, yeah. Definitely. But yeah, that is one thing that's nice is that, and that's interesting that the level badges are explicitly for catching monsters up with the levels that you have, that they're not like rare candies, if we're going to equate this to Pokemon, where you spend it to level something up. It can only be used on something that is at least 2 levels lower than your highest level monster, or something like that. I think that's what the wording is. So as long as it's lower than your highest level monster, then it levels it up. So you can kind of bring stuff back to you. Bring stuff kind of up to the standards that you have in your team. One lower than the current max, yeah. There's an egg. All right. So, I will crack this open. Yay! All right. We're going to name him... let's see now. We're going to name him Monitor. Because there's a D&D... wait. I'm gonna show that I don't know how to spell monitor. I'm horrible speller. Spell check is the best thing that ever been invented in the history of mankind, behind air conditioning. Yeah, I was spelling it right. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. There's a D&D campaign where we fought a bunch of monitor lizards, and it just reminds me of that, going through like a temple where I think it was honestly like a temple of like sun worshippers that had a bunch of monitor lizard guards, so very fitting here. So I'm just gonna name you Monitor. Boop. All right, now we get to look at all of your everything. What do you do? Tell me about yourself. Where did you grow up? Where'd you go to school? What are your aspirations? Skills. Okay. Oh wow, that is an empty tech tree. At least for the first section. Okay, so beating and fiery stabs. Physical damage all around. Oh my gosh, look at that physical stat. 141. 8 pips out the gate. God damn, that is nice. Fiery stabs. Critical hits apply bleed. Okay. Wow, this guy hits like a truck. He has no health. Every fire attack has an additional 15% chance to burn. Nice. And there's that. Crit chance up. Critical hits give you mana. Every attack has 10% apply chill, which is what? Monster loses mana and regeneration reduced. That's pretty cool. And then you get down here, and who knows what this is. Ice Spears, which may do bleed as well. All the way over here, what have we got? Full utility, channel regeneration, and sidekick. Nice. Long slash hits everybody. Hits all enemies. Yeah. Fiery stab increased. Antipode, yeah. Defense proc. Kindle. Every hit has a 10% chance to burn and shield. This dude's pretty cool. Toxic Slam. Physical damage poison. Exploit. When exploiting an enemy's weakness, gain a random buff. Nice. This guy's pretty cool. He does two things. He does, well, eventually you get poisoned, but he does fire attacks and then, wait. It applies chill. Oh, so really he only does fire attacks. He doesn't have, well, he has kind of an ice thing over here. That's physical damage eventually. He's really good on a dot team. He can apply 3 different dots. Yeah, I can see that he has, well, all these debuffs. He has chill, he has burn, he has bleed, and a lot of stuff that kind of, and then poison, yeah. Congeal, this is the first time I've actually seen this. Chill deals damage to, deals damage to enemies at the start of the turn based on their missing mana. Nice. Yeah, he seems pretty cool. I don't know, I may cycle him in at some point. And then what do you do? Burn vines, enkindle torches, activate fireworks. Okay, nothing new. I need to find somebody that helps me like jump higher or run faster because there's some stuff out of reach that way for me. Okay. I know I'll loop back around from this way. Just checking nooks and crannies. Yes, see, I almost missed this. An Azure gem. Azurier. Azuri. Anything up here? No. Okay. Onward and upward. Oh, this connects. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Does this hurt me to get in here? Yes, it does. Okay, so if and when I go back to the Snowy Peaks and loop around, I'll be able to come this way. Nice. How? Very fortunate. I don't think there was anything else that I missed out on this way. So we're gonna loop back around. And we can't go that way because we're not fast enough to hit this thing and zip over there. Or no, that's the exit one. This is the one where I'm not fast enough to get to this chest or whatever down here. Yeah. Hit this and then you take a sprint. Where'd it go? Not fast enough. All I can think is there's going to be a monster that could eventually make me move faster, boots that I find or something like that. I mean, it's Metroidvania. You'll eventually find stuff that increases your, like I already found the double jump. Or it could be like a monster helps you. You can be in the water just fine. Like, I know there's already stuff that I'm missing out on. Some abilities that'll help me along the way. This is just a strip. Just drop down from somewhere else. Ooh, this is a new guy. What you do? It's an elephant that is gonna punch me. It's the Psycho Phantom, or Sycophantom. So you do magic damage, take extra from... So we'll just stay where we are. They're taking extra damage from fire, or water, fire, and ground. That's what I've got here. Okay. Whatever. We'll just wing it. We'll try it out. First, commence with the buffs! Everybody's got to feel better about everything. Buff, buff, buff. That is one thing that I noticed is that, like, of course there's, like, the rock, paper, scissors thing of, like, this is weak to this, so it does extra damage, blah, blah, blah. But, like, the buffs and debuffs are so fucking strong. So finding somebody that can do, like, a mass restore, if I could find somebody to put in my party that, like, also consistent, that wasn't just utility, that, like, had a restore or mass restore. I kind of have that with my Mad Eye, does that. I'm going to poison you. But yeah, buffs and debuffs are huge. I found that out in the few duels that I've done. That it's all about buffs and debuffs. Ow, ow, ow. Why are you taking so much damage? Oh, yeah, right. This guy hits like a fucking truck. I've now seen his stats. So, let's get the team play going. Why not? Why not? Multi-passives, multi-regen, lets you stack. Yeah, see, but the thing is with that is that so far I haven't found... I've got, like, a few people that can do that, but I haven't, like... The bird can do that with Sidekick, but the only person that can cast Sidekick right now is the bird. And it's like, do I want to have the bird spend multiple turns stacking Sidekick, or do I want to just do it once and then there's a diminishing returns because it's only 50% for proc number 2 and proc number 3, which of course increases the combo meter, but that diminishing returns when instead of like procking Sidekick a second time just to get a 50% bonus attack, I could like just attack with it and try and like burst an enemy down, because as soon as it's 2v3, then I have a huge advantage. But if I had like 3 people, like 2 people in my party that could cast party-wide Sidekick or party-wide whatever, then of course I'd do that. But right now I don't really have that option. Oh, right, you and you alone. Let's kill somebody. Are you going to do anything with... No, that's not going to do anything. Let's take this dude out back here. There's a lot of possibility of like really cool combos, and it's like I could completely revamp my party and have like still a really effective party. But it's like I've already put so much time and money and food into making the team this way that it's like I'm just gonna stay the course. We'll Acid Rain you, build up the combos. Should be able to burst you down with the bird. So many tiny little slaps. Beating, why not? There's a lot of theory crafting that goes into this game, which is fine, but... Big yellow numbers. No eggs. 3 levels. Let's get into it. Alright, you. What have I been doing here? So, like, this guy is a multi-sidekick. But of all of the monsters that I have, I only have 2 that can really cast sidekick right now. And so... And one of them is not, like, sidekick for the whole party. It's one of these secondary buffs that I'd have to eventually get it to tier 3 to ensure that everybody got a secondary, like, buff. And, yeah, it's just weird. What are you? Charge stack. Defense 50% of the max mana, which is 23, maybe about 30 something extra defense. That's pretty nice. See, this is the thing that'd be nice though. This is the reason that I may eventually get this, is because this does physical damage and attack applies sidekick to itself. But as of right now, that's an increase of 80 damage, 80% damage. Then there's the buff, make sure everybody gets sorcery. This is a buff where 2 people can get barrier. Conventional wisdom on the Discord seems to be that every monster is good. Yeah, that's one thing that I have noticed. It's like, there's only been like maybe 1 or 2 monsters that I looked at and been like nonplussed about. Like, I can see they have their purpose, but I've been kind of like underwhelmed by their kit. But most everybody else, it's like, this would be really cool in this scenario or with this team. Like, I can definitely see how they would be useful. So yeah, I totally agree with that. It's about building around them. If there's a cool attacker you like, you complement them with buffers, tanks, healers. Yeah, that's one thing that I've noticed as well. That like everybody has their place. And of course, there's like certain ways to build, like the only reason that I'm building down this right side tech tree is to get like mana proc and the extra wind affinity, like everything, and then eventually getting the armor bypass. Everything else over here, I don't fucking care about. Like the extra crit damage, I'd rather have a crit chance. But like that may be something that I eventually get later. But right now, I don't know what the max level is. I don't, you know, I'm going into this blind, so it's a lot of fun. 5% more damage just across the board, and if the enemies have a high health rating, then I deal a bunch of extra damage. And this was evasion based off 20% of my crit chance, which is not great right now. Yeah, like an extra, what is that, 4% evasion. So I can either do this, when this monster gains a buff, you also get charge stacks. Applies a buff. Okay. And then, of course, they're just hitting harder, always. That's a big increase in damage. It's a 7th attack, and all of the attacks go up by 5%, so it's an 80% damage increase. Same thing here, this is an 80% damage increase. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. By the way, I do have a YouTube channel that has like a bunch of backlogs. So if you ever want to see like from the beginning of my Monster Sanctuary run, I do have pretty much all of those posted right now. I'm caught up except for multiplayer stuff. On Wednesday nights I usually do multiplayer games with my family, but I cut those down into like kind of best bits. So I'll take like a 4-hour session, cut it down to about 20 or 30 minutes. But pretty much everything else is I have like backlogged on YouTube. So check that out. Also, I have a Discord that nobody else has joined, but like, whatever. I'm small, so who cares? So far, it's just like me posting music. Like, ooh, this is a cool song. I'll save this for later. So check those out if you feel so inclined. I know that there's tons and tons and tons of media to consume. We're just going to go with this. And nobody has time for it all. So you do you. Multi-armor break, which once again, I don't have anybody else that does armor. Well, I do have a Mad Eye that does armor break, but it's like, I normally don't have them paired in the same span. So that's a big increase. What is that, 65%? That's a big increase of 80% because it's an extra hit. Then, of course, there's all the healing stuff, which is really nice. More poison damage. That's an increase of 80%. I do have a healing ring on right now, which is giving him like 380 health, so that'll increase it another 95? Yeah, we'll say 95. 95 times 4 is, yeah, 380. So 95 extra health, and then another 95 extra health over there. Whenever an enemy takes poison damage, 40% to spread to another enemy. The multi-debuffs do have the benefit that you're going to want to keep attacking anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that is true that I could hit the same person over and over and over again with armor break if they have a weakness to water, and they'll get that debuff. That is true, that I could attack the same person with this person if they have a weakness to water. That gives me an incentive to do that. I think for right now, Arcane Bolt going up, this takes a lot, yeah. I'm going to go with this. It's not a big choice right now. And then you, I have no fucking clue. I eventually want to take the extra crit because you have a 38% crit chance for now, but I can increase that by another 10% with these two levels. What are you? First crit triggers a hit, which is nice because I pretty much have equal magic and physical attack. That probably would be nice to have that extra attack because 38% crit chance, you're probably critting a lot. Forge is nice. Shield everybody and give everybody glory. That is a 75% increase. That is a second hit, which is nice because there's a more chance to apply burn. On a crit, apply a random buff to another monster. You have a lot of cool shit. I'm going to go with this over here because I'm going to be critting a lot. And since my magic can, like, whatever. We'll just tack that on. All right, that's everybody. Man, see, you sit in the menu for like an hour and a half trying to fucking figure this stuff out. Ooh. Can someone shoot fire somewhere? Ooh, how is this gonna work? Someone has to actually throw fire. As far as I know. You get a 5-star on any of the champion monsters yet. I think so? I don't know. I have not doubled back to deal with them yet in the tower. Yeah, I need to find something to throw orb damage out. So that's something that I have to come back to. Let me make a note of this. Where are we? Let me pull up the map. Okay, so we are Sun Temple. This is down and to the right of Teleporter. Long range fire and water orbs. I will come back to that later. Bip. I actually have no clue. Is there a way that I can check that here? Status. No. Monster Journal. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do need to go back. I know that you get, for getting 4 stars and 5 stars, you get a lot of extra drops and things like that. So I should probably go deal with that. But right now I'm just kind of pushing through and doing stuff. What are you? You're going to do extra damage from ground, fire, wind. Do I have anybody that really does ground? Not really. We'll just stick with this. Why not? Let's get those buffs going. Buff it up. So many tiny little slaps. A lot of extra damage. Uh-oh. Healing and sidekick. That's nice. Stop it! Beating up my dude. Here, we'll do ours as well. And then you will burst this dude down. And then you... Oh, they take extra damage from ground. Okay. Then hopefully we'll get some yellow numbers from here. all of my extra stuff, all of my little like afterthought sidekick damage got crits, but not the main attack. That sucks, because the main attack does 50% extra crit damage. That blows. Alright. Whatever. Kill him like this. I mean, I'll take the yellow numbers, but that was some jank. Alright. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So many combos. Monster Bell, which does respawns all defeated wild monsters immediately. Why would I want to do that? Unless I'm like looking for like, I don't know what respawns all defeated. Oh, unless of course it means like in this area, not like in the middle of a fight. Farming, right? So I could call them. So once I beat them, I can call them back and fight them again. It's not in the middle of a fight. You don't use it in the middle of a fight to like regenerate them. I got it. Okay. That's what I got there. I got there eventually. All right. What you got? You got everything. I'm just trying to get everything up right here. Let's just go ahead and take this. Whatever. You... I've already taken this, which gives glory to itself. 50% chance to gain a random buff. Your crit chance isn't very high, so I don't think that's a big deal. And see, that sidekick can stack with the other thing, but it's like, do I ever have them fighting at the same time? If people have, like, a ton of physical weakness, then sure, I'll bring this guy out along with the bird. Sidekick and glory buffs reduce the damage taken by 15%, which is, or 5%, my bad, which is nice. And then there's just increasing all the punch damage, which is always nice. Evasion, 20% of your, wait, crit chance also increases the chance to dodge, but my crit chance isn't very high, so meh. Extra attack, always nice to have an extra attack, even though your magic is very weak, but you're mostly a physical person. Then there's this. Healing actions can land critical heals, which is nice. What is this again? Healing skill triggers an additional heal. Might as well pick that up. Whenever this monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy, gain 5 charge stacks. So 15% extra damage on like the next attack, which is nice. I'm going to go back and get this one. I think it's good to have that diversity and to have that extra 50% of attack value. You know, why not? Build that combo. Okay. Up and over, please. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Let's just go one at a time. Oh, thank god. Wait. It didn't do anything. Okay, I see what's going on. Hold on, wait. Let me just hit all these things and see what happens. Okay, there's one. And then what happens when I do this? Okay, that is a mistake. Let's just go down the line and see what everything does. Nothing. We'll leave it alone. That's a mistake. Now what happens if I do this? Huh. Okay. Alright. So far, so good. I did it! I'm a genius. It's in the name. Don't trap me, bro. Oh, that was it. Arise! Cool, cool. that loops back around to this and drops down. Okay. Map time. So there's that. Okay. Then I have not explored this area yet. So let's drop down. Up. Alright, so I need to find something to either drain this or find a monster that allows me to swim. Yep, okay. So I'll make a note of this. So this is right underneath the teleporter. Sun Temple. Below teleporter. Chest and exploration. Need higher jump or swim. I don't know if swimming exists. We will find out. Making notes. Gotta make some notes. Alright, get me out of here. I'm all soggy. Alright, that seems like everything. That... What is this? Oh, wait. Bip. No, I'm going the wrong way. Losing my mind. Ah! Dang it. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. I just want to see what this way. I'm not fast enough to deal with those things. I'll find them on the way back. Promise. Was this a switch that I couldn't interact with or something like that? Shit! Okay, whatever. Who cares? Time we got about 2 o'clock, maybe another hour or so. Poison, get it kicking off. Ooh, foul chow in my bones. Oh, that's a lot of hits. Okay, let's do some sidekick stuff right now. And then with you, that guy's gonna die to that anyway. We'll just attack, just a normal attack. Leave him alone. Leave my bird alone. Ow. Oh, no. That's problems. That sucks. Whatever. Nice. Yeah, these guys hit hard. It's been a while since I've lost a monster during like a normal fight. Level up. All right. What have you got? I've done that. Defense from equipment raised by 25%, which is I already have like a shit ton of defense coming from that. Barrier and channel the whole party. When applying a buff, apply a shield equal to 30% of the defense. Just this right-hand side is like blah. Gain a charge stack, that's kind of nice. A single target. Trigger any shock debuffs on other enemies, which... Apply a shield equal to 100% of your attack and magic value, which is amazing. Love that. I need to eventually work down that list. Let's get you some extra damage. That is an increase of 80%, and that's an increase of 75%. So just pick one. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Okay, so this was a thing that's going to loop back around. Okay, so I think that's everything that I can do here, so I'm going to go back to the tower. The tower! Rapunzel!